Long-range zoom cameras in 2025 have reached absolutely insane levels of magnification that bring distant subjects right into your frame. These are not your typical cameras. These are specialized tools that let you photograph the moon, capture wildlife from safe distances, and zoom into details that your eyes cannot see unaided. From compact travel cameras with surprising reach to massive bridge cameras with telescope-like power, these 5 cameras represent the absolute best zoom capabilities you can buy right now. Some offer 50x optical zoom that fits in your pocket. Others deliver 125x magnification that literally brings craters on the moon into sharp focus. Whether you want wildlife photography without disturbing animals, sports action from the stands, or astronomical photography from your backyard, these cameras deliver zoom ranges that seem impossible until you actually use them. Let's count down the top 5 best zoom cameras with the longest range available in 2025. Number 5. Canon PowerShot SX70HS. Starting our countdown at number 5 is the Canon PowerShot SX70HS, a camera that delivers serious zoom power in a relatively compact and affordable package. This camera proves that impressive optical zoom does not require massive investment or professional equipment to achieve excellent results. The optical zoom reaches 65x magnification, which translates to 21 mm to 1365 mm equivalent focal length, covering everything from wide landscapes to extreme telephoto. The image stabilization is impressive, helping you get sharp handheld shots even at maximum zoom, where tiny movements become magnified. The sensor is relatively small at 20.3 megapixels, but optimized for zoom photography, providing decent image quality throughout the range. The electronic viewfinder helps compose shots in bright sunlight, where the LCD screen becomes difficult to see clearly. The LCD screen is fully articulating, allowing you to compose shots from creative angles, including low-ground shots and overhead perspectives. The autofocus system works reasonably well for a camera in this price range, locking onto subjects quickly in good lighting. The continuous shooting reaches about 10 frames per second, which is useful for capturing action and wildlife moments. The 4K video recording capability provides modern video quality for capturing moving subjects at various zoom levels throughout filming. The battery life is decent, providing several hundred shots per charge with normal use throughout shooting sessions. The price point around $500 to $600 makes this accessible for hobbyists and enthusiasts wanting serious zoom capability. People love how this camera provides incredible reach for wildlife, sports, and travel photography without requiring massive investment. Number 4. OM System TUF TG7. At number 4, we have the OM System TUF TG7, a camera that takes a completely different approach by combining excellent zoom with extreme durability and ruggedness. This camera proves that zoom cameras can survive harsh conditions while delivering impressive close-up and macro photography capabilities. The optical zoom reaches only 4x, which seems modest compared to other cameras on this list, but the true strength is extreme macro capability. The microscope mode allows focusing as close as 1 centimeter from the subject, creating magnifications that reveal incredible tiny details invisible to naked eyes. The camera is waterproof to 15 meters, allowing underwater photography without additional housing protecting the camera body throughout. The shockproof design survives drops from 2.1 meters onto hard surfaces, making this ideal for adventure photography in challenging environments. The freeze-proof rating to -10 degrees Celsius means this camera works in winter conditions where normal cameras would fail. The dustproof construction keeps internal components protected in sandy beaches, deserts, and construction sites throughout shooting sessions. The image quality is good with 12-megapixel sensor optimized for the small form factor and extreme use cases. The built-in LED lights illuminate macro subjects, providing proper lighting for extreme close-up photography in dark conditions. The 4K video recording works underwater and in harsh conditions, providing versatile content creation capabilities throughout adventures. The GPS, compass, and temperature sensors provide useful metadata for outdoor adventures, documenting where and when photos were captured. Number 3. Sony RX100VII. Coming in at number 3 is the Sony RX100VII, a camera that combines impressive zoom with premium compact camera quality in a truly pocketable package. This camera proves that serious photography capability can fit in your pocket when engineering and design execution are done right. The optical zoom reaches 8x magnification covering 24mm to 200mm equivalent focal length, which is practical for most photography situations. The sensor is a large 1-inch type with 20.1 megapixels, providing excellent image quality that surpasses smaller sensor cameras significantly. The lens is incredibly fast at f2.8 to f4.5 throughout the zoom range, allowing better low-light performance and background blur. The autofocus system is blazing fast with 357 phase detection points, covering most of the frame tracking subjects precisely. The continuous shooting reaches an incredible 20 frames per second with full autofocus tracking capturing decisive moments in action photography. The 4K video recording includes advanced features like slow motion, time-lapse, and professional video profiles for serious filmmaking. The electronic viewfinder is high resolution and pops up when needed, retracting when not in use, maintaining compact dimensions. The LCD screen tilts up and down, allowing selfies and creative angle composition throughout shooting sessions. The image stabilization is excellent, helping achieve sharp handheld shots even in challenging lighting conditions throughout. The price point around $1,200 to $1,400 makes this a premium compact camera competing with interchangeable lens cameras. People love how this camera delivers professional image quality and features in a package that fits in your pocket everywhere. Number 2, Nikon Coolpix P950. Taking the silver medal at number 2 is the Nikon Coolpix P950, a camera that delivers absolutely insane zoom power that borders on telescope territory. This camera proves that extreme magnification can be achieved in cameras that remain somewhat manageable for handheld photography when needed. The optical zoom reaches an astounding 83x magnification, translating to 24mm to 2000mm equivalent focal length, bringing distant subjects incredibly close. The zoom range allows photographing the moon with incredible detail, showing craters and surface features that amaze everyone who sees the results. The image stabilization is crucial at these extreme focal lengths, helping achieve sharp shots that would otherwise be impossible handheld. The sensor is 16 megapixels, which is modest but appropriate for the extreme zoom range, preventing excessive noise at long distances. The electronic viewfinder helps compose shots precisely, especially when photographing distant wildlife, birds, and astronomical objects throughout sessions. The LCD screen is fully articulating, allowing creative compositions from various angles, including low and high perspectives throughout shooting. The autofocus system works well for a bridge camera, locking onto subjects and tracking movement reasonably effectively throughout use. The RAW shooting capability provides flexibility in post-processing for enthusiasts wanting maximum control over final image quality. The 4K video recording allows capturing distant subjects in motion, from wildlife behavior to sports action from far distances. Number 1. Nikon Coolpix P1000. Finally, taking the crown at number 1 is the Nikon Coolpix P1000, a camera that represents the absolute extreme of zoom capability available in any consumer camera today. This camera proves that engineering can push boundaries beyond what seems reasonable, creating photography capabilities that were impossible just years ago. The optical zoom reaches an absolutely insane 125x magnification, translating to 24mm to 3000mm equivalent focal length, which is simply unprecedented in cameras. The 3000mm equivalent focal length is longer than most professional wildlife photographers' largest lenses by significant margins throughout comparison. The zoom power allows photographing the moon with incredible detail, filling the entire frame with lunar surface, showing craters and features clearly. The image stabilization is absolutely critical at these extreme focal lengths, with multiple stabilization modes for different shooting situations throughout use. The sensor is 16 megapixels, which is appropriate for the massive zoom range, keeping file sizes manageable while providing adequate resolution. The electronic viewfinder is essential for composing shots at extreme zoom, where the LCD screen becomes almost useless for precise framing. The LCD screen is fully articulating, providing flexibility for creative compositions from various angles throughout different shooting situations. The manual controls include full manual exposure mode, allowing precise control for astrophotography and other specialized shooting techniques. The RAW shooting provides maximum flexibility in post-processing for enthusiasts extracting maximum image quality from challenging situations throughout editing.